here often, but over a long period of time. And I remember taking a really nice walk up in the hills with Andres, and that was amazing. That's my biggest memory. The people have always been really incredible audience here, really nice people, and this time I got to see a little bit of the city. It's beautiful, really beautiful. We had a job in Katowice, and our plane left without us, and then we tried to get another plane, and it was an unbelievably stressful day, and we finally got there. And it was one of those things where I had to go right to the stage and play. And as I was playing, I opened up with a drum solo, and the band was off stage, and the promoter was scratching his head. I didn't see any of this, but the Pope had just died while I was playing. And so, he didn't know what to do and whether to cancel, because the whole day, we ended up playing, and then I had to announce that the Pope died. And we dedicated a song to him, and I don't tell this, it's Steve's story. When I first went to New York, I worked in an office for a couple of weeks, a short time, but filing papers. I know how to play lots of different kinds of music, so I used to play weddings and, for that kind of bands.
Yes.
Just play for people who don't want to listen. And, you can make a living doing that.
Yeah.
There's some people who don't do anything but that, but I just did it in order to pay the rent and just to watch the balance, because a lot of people forget the balance and they start doing only because, they can make a little more money if they do more.
Yes.
And then if they do more, then they start to hate what they do.
Yes. How did you meet with MJ, Menyhárt in New York?
Well, he was, I was renting a room in a building that had a music studio in it, and they rented little rooms for people to practice in. And I had a room, and I would go there every day to practice and work on music. And he used to work there behind the desk, and I'd just come in and go to my room and come out every couple hours or so to get some air, or maybe ask him if I could use the phone. And he told me last night that he didn't really know me then. He just thought I was this guy, and of all the people that rented rooms there, I seemed kind of nice. And he knew I played drums, and he asked the boss of the rehearsal space. He said, "Hey, do you know this guy Joey? How does he play?" Because I'm thinking of starting a band and I want to hold drum auditions. And I'm thinking about asking him, and the guy who owned the studio, he said, "Well," and he looked up some things on the internet, and it was just kind of funny, that he really didn't know me. Not that I'm anything special, but it was just kind of a funny story. And he never really asked me, because then he realized that, I'm kind of busy and stuff, but I just thought that was a nice story. He's a very nice guy, too. Really nice man.
Yeah.
Look, let me ask you something. Tell me, what do you think of the scene here?
The music scene here?
No, the scene.
Scene. It's okay. I like to live here. But we need people like you playing here often. So.
And what do you think of living here?
It's okay, but I think I'd rather have the gypsy style that you're doing, like living all over the place in the world. Where would you live if you could choose a city or a country? Where would you live if you could choose one city or one country to live in, instead of moving around all the time?
I'd start out Budapest.
We can help you. We're already discussing with
Sir.
all
How was that?